How's it, everybody? It's a new year. It's a new decade. It's a new season. We are bringing you a new season, a new web series that's going to help you delve quite deeply into the work and the roles and the responsibilities of the record producer or the music producer. This is a concept that tends to be quite elusive, quite mystical, but we want to demystify everything surrounding the work of the music producer and discuss music production. So, without further ado, this is episode 1 of Producer Files. Hey everybody, my name is JK. This is a new series from Exilic Music, and it's good to be back with you again. We want to journey through this concept of music production, but not so much the tips and the tricks and the techniques, but more so the philosophy and the ideologies and the mindset that governs the producer and the work of the producer. We want to delve into conversations like the different types of producers. We want to talk about what the actual role of a music producer is. We want to get into things like how do you go about selecting a music producer? What are the essentials for a recording artist to be considering when they think about selecting a music producer? We want to talk about how to bridge the gap between a performing artist and a recording studio and the work that the producer does in that. We want to talk about why artists need producers, particularly those who have been performing for many years. We want to look at the music production process as it relates to the work of the music producer. There's a lot we want to get into, so we're going to chop this up over a good few episodes. But let's jump into today's episode, our first episode. We want to talk about the role of the music producer. So this is an introductory kind of a bird's eye view look at the work and the role and the responsibility of the music producer. So let's go. I want to start with this little blurb. In the ever-changing landscape of the modern day music industry, is there still a need for a music producer? Has the role of the record producer been redefined by other role players like the remixer, or the bedroom beatmaker, or the DJ? Has the digital audio workstation turned the beatmaker into the new producer? Is there any difference between a music director in a live band context and a music producer in studio? What is a music producer? Like we said in the intro, this is often something that is shrouded in mystery and all kinds of strange things, but we want to demystify all of that. So let's talk traditionally. Traditionally, the record producer is the person who carries and who casts the sonic vision of a music recording. I'm going to say that again. Traditionally, the record producer is the person who carries and casts the sonic vision of a music recording. Let's unpack that a little bit. It's kind of leadership language here because we're talking about vision. In this case, sonic vision. And a visionary is always a leader who can see the end and who can see a little bit further ahead than others, but who can then mobilize skills and resources and a team to help accomplish that desired outcome or that stated vision. In the case of music production, it's a sonic vision, and often always it's the record producer's role to catch that vision. Even if the artist doesn't quite see it, they need to interpret the artist's passions and the artist's creativity and their dreams and their desires and their desired goals. The producer needs to interpret all of that and see it as a vision, and then move the skills and the resources and the team towards the realization of that vision. So that's what the producer has been historically and traditionally. It's someone who oversees the production process of a piece of music. And over the next couple of episodes, we're going to use that term quite a bit, the production process of a piece of music. It's the producer who is responsible for the quality control of that recording. But if you have a goal, but you don't have someone to lead in the direction of achieving that goal, someone who can see the big picture and who can oversee the entire process of producing music, then you are at a loss. It's the producer who's responsible for that, taking that, it's a critical role, taking that piece of music from the beginning, from the songwriting stage, all the way through to the final master. Their role is somewhat like a sports manager or sports coach, if we can use that analogy. It's someone who can recruit the best team, but not just a team made up of great individuals who bring their skill sets. In the case of music production, that team would comprise songwriters, song arrangers. It will include engineers, that's mix engineers, recording engineers, digital audio editors. It will also include mastering engineers and everyone else in between. So there's the performers, there's the backing vocalists, there's the vocal arrangers. Don't forget the session musicians, the live players, the programmers who need to be part of that team to help accomplish that sonic vision. The skills may range, the skills of the producer may range, and this is where different producers bring a different kind of resource to the table. But producers should have a mix of all of this. Their skills may range from relational, they're great relational people and they can mobilize people, but their skills would also include the musical side of things, the technical side of things, and just the professional side of things. So their skills may range from relational and musical to technical and professional, but the result of the music producer's work is always a well-performed, well-recorded, well-mixed, and well-mastered finished product. There's a lot more we can say about the music production process. We can get into the business side of things and talk about the work of the executive producer, who in the music industry plays more of a business administrative role in terms of managing that side of the project. But we want to keep and limit our conversation to audio production and to the work of the record producer. This is where we want to pause for today and have you mull over that. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to our channel. Consider liking this video, sharing this video with others. Get the conversation going. Jump into the comment section. Throw us some questions. If you have any production needs, Exilic Music has an amazing music production team. Shameless plug. Feel free to reach us, call us, contact us. Our details will be on the video. But we are here, and we ultimately, with this series, we want to empower you, and we want to enable you, and we want to help you to actualize your sonic goals and your creative goals. So this was episode 1. Stay tuned for more episodes coming your way soon in Producer Files.